Hey guys, we are here playing Valencia, and this is the Portland winning regional deck, and it's pretty much your standard Atman Desperado Valencia, but it has a Memstrips in it, so it's infinitely better. So we're going to see what we can do with this Memstrips. Okay, not much happening so far. We're going to just draw. Okay. Data Sucker is not that great by itself, but since we're playing Atman, I think I will install it against NEH. At least parasite some Eli's or something. No idea what he's up to yet, whether it's like a butcher shop or a regular old fast advance. You just can't tell. Awkward to have this at the start, but that's just how it is. Marked accounts. Yep. We have 2 imp in the deck, but 2 out of 50 is not great to see. Discards 2. We want to go to that? Yeah. Get rid of the Jackson early. Gets rid of all the hidden cards. We can't really trash that. That's too expensive. Oh. Well, that's nice. Just put those puppies down. And now we're getting cards for days. Just like in my noise shop, but in this case we still have 3 more dead draws in our deck. This is fine. We run more, so in this case, because you're running more, you just throw some cards out all the time. 2 more. Is he sneaking one out here? Or is he just playing Psychograph or like mid-seasons and there's clearly an agenda here? You know what? We're gonna just assume he's trying to kill us and be extremely scared and just not run. We'll let him get out an agenda possibly, and we'll just try to build up our bank. We have a lot of money in the deck. Just need to find it. He could also be on like a near pad and there's like dedicated response teams and such. And they could just all be things that we don't care about. Yeah, that's pretty good. Things you don't want to just plop it down because breaking news is a card. Jackson Howard, yeah, I'll let that sit. Let's check this new one just to keep him from getting any ideas. Marked accounts, really all 3 marked. That's really good for him. Memstrips is just not good right now, so we're gonna be throwing that out, and probably throwing out the Deja. Yeah, we'll keep our parasite. I don't want to slam into like a architect, but it's probably just nothing, in fact. All the things are coming out. If we can ever get imp, we'll be trashing many of these things. We could maybe play out the Corroder last turn. I don't know. And then kept the Deja Vu, because the Deja Blackmail is still okay if they do eventually build a remote. But we're not playing any kind of clot or reason that they would build a remote. Desperado, yeah. Fire off the Desperado, and now we can go in. Kill this off. This is the one you really, really have to kill, because it lets them filter their draw and get all the good things. Well, we need to probably run Archives next, but if he could have put an NAPD and then mid-season us. So I might just let him draw and draw. Can we get imp? Can we get imp? We get an imp. Let's go see what this new one is. It is Sansan. We're gonna get rid of that. No scoring for you, please. And we'll fire off our gamble. So we can get more money than him, then we'll be able to start doing things. We checked. Yeah, one of these was also marked. This was the marked, was it? I think we didn't know what this was. That's what I vaguely remember. I'm gonna guess that it's. I'm gonna guess it's wraparound. Could be Enigma. It'll be sad. You know what? These suckers aren't good for that much more than $1 each, so let's pay through this. Oh yeah, we'll get rid of that Jackson. Come for this Jackson, make him use it. And this is a marked account, so we'll let that sit. Is he playing Biotic? Is that what he's up to? I don't know. It's really hard to tell with a new NEH deck till you see some influence, what's going up. Maybe we check the archives, we'll see something that would help with it, help determine this. He's making a play behind this. Interesting. I think that's probably also Sansan. Let's face check it. Oh boy, that's annoying. Yep. From the R&D, yeah. Daily business show, makes sense. So this is just like some random thing. Daily business show, yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Do we want to get rid of that? Do we risk him? I think he thinks we'll check. I don't know. It's a tough call. But I do think he thinks we'll check. So we'll just kill the business show again. Yeah, okay. And we'll click liberated, or no, we'll play out a clone chip. So surprisingly, we're only playing one Mimic and 50 cards. I mean, that seems a little low to me. Okay, he did put a Sansan. He's gonna do the Astro thing. Well, that's too bad. We'll just have to go trash that anyway. But and now he's somewhat poor, which is nice. This imp is giving us so much value. Trash that. So now we're definitely have cause to worry about other copies of Architect. At the same time, if he has another agenda in his hand right now, he's going to score. So we have no real way to deal with the Mimic other than having already installed. You know what? This is maybe ridiculous, but I don't think he's going to play any remotes this game. He's going to use this like an inside job. You just see wraparound. That's fair. We had to discard something anyway, so we might just play Architect for admin at 3. Yeah, we missed it. Astro. Okay. Our admin at 2 gets the Enigma. Let's try that. Actually, I'll trash that along when we install. It's gonna just let us in. Okay. Get a breaking news. Nice. And let's run it again with the laundry. I think we may have guessed right. It is just an Enigma. You see toll booth. All right. Well, now we get a lot of sucker tokens, and hopefully he's not going to score out on us too fast. And we're in a good place to just throw down the mimic or the medium and start running. Toll booth goes on the R&D. Yeah, that's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? I think we just got to do it, though. I don't have anything better to do than keep him from scoring. It puts him to 0, right? So, yeah, I think we do that. We just slam into the toll booth and use our just sheer economic power of Valencia. Oh, that's not what I thought. Yeah, we don't want to overwrite anything, do we? If we had our Memstrips, we could get a parasite on this. Pad campaign. Yeah, we're going to trash that. Forgot to get that action back. I want to give him a buck each turn. We want to throw a sucker and get... Tough call. I think I want to play the parasite on this. I'm not sure it's great, but it's going to let him not get money each turn, which I think is pretty important. And I think we're going to have enough suckers with one of them. Breaking news, okay, and sweeps. Not the worst. So obviously it's an agenda that he wanted, so it keeps out of his hands. Suppose probably now the booth coming out. Loads marked, yeah. Let's grab monies in case we need to steal an APD. Yep. Using our bad pub, so I want to make him do that, and then we spend 3 tokens. Get to see 3 cards. Wrap around. Jackson Howard. Let's get rid of that. Biotic labor. Let's get our money together. So we'll see more fresh if we don't run again until next turn. He's just full on getting money. We are full on drilling into his R&D. I think there's points in the archives. Well, there's no Jackson, so we can check here and take it from there. Get a sucker out of the archives that way. Four cards, Biotic, Beal, yep, Architect, and Cyberdex. Womp womp. That's upsetting. Well, we'll go back here. We're going to get it purged, but he might have dumped an APD in there, so we might just win. Yeah, we do. Nice. Surprised he didn't send them back with the first Jackson, but maybe he wanted to just pressure the imp tokens. Or you just hope to draw another Jackson in time. But we did yeah, we trashed a Jackson. That was actually very important then, that we trashed the Jackson the second one we saw. Because it would have saved those. So pretty sweet deck. A little slow to get started, but once you are, it just rolls around. Like, the amount of money you get from this makes runs so cheap. Yeah, I took a few chances, but I mean, your value out of run, that's what you do. Yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons. If you don't run, you can just breaking news me. Yeah, when we saw the Architect, it was kind of the giveaway, I would say, that he's not playing Scorch, because it's 2 influence card that you wouldn't normally want to play if you're running Boss to the Wall. But it is hard to tell. Running fairly safe against the Scorch. Well, that was a fun little game. I like the deck quite a bit. It's definitely a lot more aggressive than Noise can run. You can just hammer into their servers, and the Mimic Dig is so good. Though it does get purged as well, but Mimic is like, or sorry, Medium Dig is like almost the biggest threat in Netrunner. Like, if whatever the corp wants to do, if you're just digging into their deck and seeing 3, 4, or 5 cards, they gotta answer that, or just because racing doesn't work too well. Yeah, we'll switch. Stay tuned for game 2. Thanks for watching.